Hi everyone, it's Paul Barry at Cape Cod Mail Group, and with the spectacular weather that we're having here today, I thought I'd do my video from outside today. So thanks for joining me out here by the water. I'm sorry if you can hear the seagulls kind of yapping at me in the background. Today I want to talk about testing. As I do in many of my previous videos, I want to stress the importance that I think testing should have in any of your programs. Please don't find ways not to test, because you really do yourselves a disservice by not really engaging your donors and finding out what they will respond to. Today I want to talk about ask arrays, and particularly for those of you who use an ascending ask array. Ascending being something along these lines where you're asking for 100, 200, 300. In other words, the low to high ask. And whatever that has been in the past, if that's always been your reason, the first thing you should do is question that. Why have we always done that? Look at the matrix that you've created to generate that ask. Is it based on their last gift and then a percentage upgrade? Is your first ask already a percentage upgrade and then you build from there, which are very common techniques. Another thing you can try that works very well, particularly in more traditional nonprofits, is something called the arrow effect. And what that means is that you take the number in the middle, in this case $200, and you put an arrow around it. So when you're lasering in your gift arrays, you can also go ahead and draw an arrow. And they can actually, if you're working with an outside vendor, you can write something like, this will help so much. So little scripty little phrase around the arrow. And everywhere I've introduced this very simple technique, again, these are for schools who are using an ascending gift array. Whenever we put that little arrow on there to kind of draw the reader's eye to the number in the middle, again, starting with the lower one and working the way up, that arrow has always resulted in every test we've ever conducted to increase the average gift of the respondents. So today's tip is to challenge what you've done before, and for those of you who use an ascending gift array, something along the lines of a little arrow might be a good way to test that. Now, another thing that you might try to do, and I know a number of schools do this, they have no ask array whatsoever. They literally will have a $ and a blank line. It looks nothing more than that. And while I've seen a number of schools do that, I know for a fact now there are a number of schools who have tested that theory, and regardless of in the past if they've done an ascending or descending gift array, literally the $ and the blank line has generated more gifts in terms of average gift, a higher average gift than anything they did before. So there's a real simple thing to test. Take a percentage of your audience and don't put your typical ask array on it. Just put the $ and see if your donors will self-identify and increase their average gift. So those are a couple of ideas that you can introduce to your testing program very easily. Again, especially for you folks who are doing an ascending gift array. And moving forward in the weeks to come, I'll continue to do a lot of these types of test suggestions in the hopes that you'll introduce a few new ideas to your program. So until next time, I wish you a wave of success, a wave of results, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.